on my GoPro, I think. I think it's a nice 8-point. Not huge, but an 8-point, so. I'm excited. I'm gonna let it go just for a few minutes, but I know I got him good. I know I hit him good. So. I'm gonna go down and check out my arrow. Got probably about a half hour left of daylight or so, 45 minutes, so we'll see what we can do. Probably let him go for a few minutes here. Well, it's getting a little dark out here, but as you can see, smoked him. The old muzzy head on her arrow did the trick, baby. All right, there he is. Smaller rack, 8-point. See if I can zoom in a little bit there. But a nice size body deer. Look at the neck on him. So funny story, I didn't put the recovery on because I came back to the house. I watched the video. I only had it on my GoPro because I couldn't get the camera on in time because he came up on me so quick. So I got the GoPro view, which you just saw, but I saw that his rear end was quartering away from me. So that was my entry wound there. It was a good entry wound. Look at that muzzy. Holy mackerel, those things are phenomenal. But the exit wound was actually right here, right up in here. So when I saw that, we backed out for a little while. I went in last night and looked, and it was funny because we followed the blood for about an hour, and then I marked it. Not an hour, we were just out there looking for blood for about an hour. He actually only ran about 100 yards from where I shot him. But we marked the blood, and we actually walked around a little bit after that trying to find him, but we couldn't, so we backed out till this morning. So I went up to where I marked our last spot this morning, and he was laying 10 yards. I looked up, he was laying right there 10 yards. So walking around last night, we were within 5 yards of him, and we just couldn't see him. So pretty happy though. Broke my 3-year streak. I was on a 3-year buckless streak. I always get my doe every year, but I hadn't got a buck, the last 3 years. So I was pretty happy to get him. There's a lot bigger buck out there. Probably in a normal year I might have held off, but hey, when you're waiting to break that streak, you're taking them. Not only that, but my kiddos, my daughter's first year hunting, and my son also second year hunting. So hopefully one of the big boys will come for them. They can get one. So I've got tons of deer in my life, been blessed. But God has really blessed me. It's going to put a lot of meat in the freezer, and God is good. If you don't hunt, get out in the woods. You don't know what you're missing. It's just a blessing to be out there. So there he is. I'm going to take him down now and drop him off, get some. The first one, I always get a lot of smokies and jerky and sausage and stuff made, all my smoke stuff. So I'm going to take that down right now and get it done. So thanks for watching. God bless. And our first deer off the homestead this year, 2020.